Hey guys, it's Enno. Welcome back to my channel. Today we want to set up this beautiful Louis Vuitton personal size planner in a Christmas setup, and I have this paper pad from Michaels that I bought while I was in the US, and I just absolutely love the pink and gold, just so festive. I put out a ton of washi, and you'll see why. The paper is one-sided, so we'll have to do washi backgrounds. I printed out the inserts from the Planner Sophisticate, the holiday bundle, and I just got out a ton of super cute things, pink and gold, just to combine a couple of stickers and like die cuts. There's a sticker of Bay and Me from last Christmas. And yeah, I'm just really excited to set this up. This is supposed to be a Christmas planner, but not just for this year, but in general, just a Christmas planner. I don't know about you guys, but this year, for like not the first time, Christmas came really quickly, and I am not prepared. I was really late with my gifts, and I just wanted to be a little bit more mindful about the holiday season. So I thought that we could do a planner with these beautiful inserts that just really allows me to plan for the gifts in advance, and that allows me to plan the menu in advance and just start a little bit earlier, because if I have to wait every single year to set up a Christmas planner, I'll always be late. So I'm just picking out my favorite papers. Of course, my favorite papers from the paper pad are the foiled ones. Whoops. You probably know these really old and really ugly dividers from my last setup with me, because I just love them. They have 5 tabs, and I use them as just like indicators of how big I'm gonna cut my dividers. They are perfect for that. And yeah, I just draw right onto the paper, and then I'm just gonna cut them out. Again, I wish I had a silhouette for that, but it works like this as well. So here we go, my trusty little cutting board. It's not very good. I still ask Santa for a new cutting board, but it still works all right. So I cut kind of like in the direction of the tab, but then again, the tab I always do by hand, because that's just too delicate, and I can never find my scissors. I swear, these tiny gold scissors, they are masters at hiding from me. They're always underneath everything. But there we go. So I just cut out the little tabs, and see, that just works perfectly fine for me. Here we go. And these are going to be the first and last dividers. I really like going sort of in a triangle, so A, B, C, B, A. I don't know why. That's just how my brain works best, and it's the way I get to use a lot of the papers, and my favorite papers twice, and then the really special one gets its own spot in the middle, right? But this way, you know, you have your dividers, and they work out really well. Just love them. And yeah, so just cutting out the little tabs there. These are going to be this is B in the scheme, so this is the 2nd and 4th divider. And then for the middle, I chose this really cute paper. I just love that. It almost looks like a washi dashboard. And you'll see in a second that is kind of a theme that I'm going with. So this is the middle one, so that one's always the trickiest with the tab, because you have to cut in from both sides. But by now I am pretty practiced at this, I have to say, so pretty happy. Now, as I said, I was just thinking about like all the different kind of dashboards you could make out of this paper. So I have these old like tab stickers from the Planner Society. This font is still my favorite, and now we are just going to put a label onto the tabs. And that is the easiest way of doing it. I know I could just cut out tabs and then stick them on, but from experience, they never really stay on. So this way I just know that the tabs will stay, and the clear stickers are just absolutely perfect. So for gifting, I chose wish list. For hosting, I chose holidays because there's a lot of, I mean, obviously it is the holidays. Then movies was a little bit tricky. There wasn't really anything movies, so I ended up with must do because I thought that was cute, like all the movies I have to see. Then weekly is not really a weekly section because it's not going to be my weekly plans, but it's going to be my Christmas week over the years. So it's also kind of like a reflection, like when did I see what friend, when did we see grandma, like when did we have dinner, when did, you know, that kind of thing. And I thought that would be a really cute thing just to compare the Christmas weeks over the years. So as I said, the paper is one-sided, which is a total bummer, but I have a ton of cute washi that is dying to be used, and I'm going to do identical washi backgrounds for the identical papers. So we're going to start with divider 1 and 5, and I'm just trying to figure out a good order for the washi. I'm kind of want to alternate white backgrounds and pink backgrounds. This is basically a combination of washi and washi from Michaels and washi from Simply Gilded. So you can see some gold bowls in there, and you can see some gold foil from Michaels in there. So once I have decided what order, which as you can tell was difficult, I just stick the washi down just like that. And I'm basically, you'll see I'm following two different methods. So this is the scissor method. So I'm just putting down the washi and I cut it off with scissors at the end. Just basically going down the washi, going down the divider. So we have Simply Gilded Bows from the September pre-sale. Then we have the cute little bunny knit from the November subscription box. Then that gold foil floral is from Michaels. The gold foil grid is actually from a store called Idea here in Germany. Then the pink Sip the Rosé is from Michaels from this season. So this is actually like Thanksgiving season when I was in the US, and I love it. I do drink a lot of wine over Christmas because I'm staying with my parents, and you know, what do you do if you are hanging out with your family? I just love having a glass of wine with my parents. So in the scissor method of a washi divider or dashboard, I end up cutting off the excess with my cutting board, which as you can see is kind of tricky because sometimes the washi does get stuck in the knife there. But in general, it's a pretty good and clean method. I quite like it. Cutting it off with the scissors, the washi just gets stuck everywhere. But this is actually quite easy and quite straightforward. Just cleaning up the edges, and then we have our first divider. Now with the second divider, I'm doing the exact same thing. So as you can imagine, just sticking on the washi, cutting it off, and so on. So we are fast forwarding to that being done and to the second divider, and as you could see, this is the divider that like the middle one that has the like lines. So I decided to do straight lines in the back of this one as well, because then it kind of matches the front, which also makes the scissor method so much easier, right? Because you can just cut it off, but also I realized I can just cut it off with my X-Acto knife. So the top washi is some gold foil that I got in a giveaway. Then we have the bunny knit again, and then I have this Louis Vuitton looking washi that I think I got from AliExpress ages ago. I think it's funny that it looks like Louis Vuitton, but I also I would be quite concerned with the copyrights on that one. The washi samples that you see in this video, they are actually from a lovely subscriber called Belinda. Hey Belinda. And she sent these to me over Thanksgiving, and I just love them. I don't have that much Christmas washi, so this is just perfect. And there's like Simply Gilded, there's Once More with Love. It's just the perfect sample. I absolutely love it. So that obviously had to get in there. Then some more of the gold hearts, I love that, and some knit bunnies. These are my favorite ones from the November box. Absolutely love them. And yeah, this is actually quite easy, but as you can see now, I don't know where I made that mistake, but all of a sudden my washi gets kind of angled, like it's not straight anymore. So now I have to start evening out the washi, that I don't arrive at an angle at the bottom, right? So I kind of have to leave like the tiniest gap there. And then since I have just a little tiny sliver at the bottom, all hail the 5mm washi from Simply Gilded. It's absolutely perfect for this gap, so there we go. And another divider done. Love it. And then for the middle ones, I was like, well, I'll have to do something different. And I do have some scale washi, but I ended up going with silver foil, because there's quite a few really cute samples on here from Belinda that have silver foil. So I was like, I really do want to use that. And since we have divider A and C with gold foil in the back, I was like, well, we can have divider B with silver foil, sort of like a gray coldish tone theme going in the middle. So here we go. I'm just putting them down, and look at that cute little snow globe. That's a foil snow globe. And then I'm putting down these cute like glove washi, which you'll see in a little bit. I will actually switch out for a different one because it ended up being too warm toned for my cold tone theme there. And yeah, I was looking for the matching like 10mm bow, but then I realized that the November subscription box actually didn't have a 10mm bow. It had the 10mm like snow, stars, and that kind of thing. So whatever, it works just as well. The Norwegian knit washi is also from the Simply Gilded box, and it's just super cute. And I'm sorry, I am out of frame. I don't really know what I'm doing. Oh, I'm fixing the bottom. You can see like the tiniest corner in the bottom. I actually ended up taking some of the excess washi and putting it down, so I didn't have to start a new washi, but I basically used my scraps. And now this is where I realized that the glove or mitten washi actually was too warm toned, so I ended up taking in this like really fancy glitter washi. And by now I'm just cutting off the washi with my X-Acto knife, or with my scissors, but I am kind of cutting on my table with the X-Acto knife, which, I mean, my table is actually a really ugly desk with some vinyl flooring on it, so it's a cute background. But I was like, well, you know, if I use my knife, I probably should use a cutting board, and since I do have one, why not? So this way I can just use the X-Acto knife method of cleaning up a washi dashboard. So this is method number 2 for a washi dashboard, or washi divider in this case. And it works just as well, so whether you use your cutting board or your X-Acto knife, it just doesn't really matter. Both are perfectly well equipped to do the task, right? So this is divider B, and as you can imagine, I will do the exact same with the second one of it, but we shall skip that because now we are at the point where we have all the dividers done. How exciting is that? So I'm just cleaning up the edges here and there. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but for me, like, washi dashboards are always a little bit messy. So I'm just cleaning that up as well as I can. And then I'm going to use my Repesco hole punch. I don't have the cute pink one, I just have the regular black one, but it's really sturdy. It's really good for pocket size and personal size. It's not so great for A5. But for pocket and personal, it's just really good. And I'm just hole punching all of them. And there we go, we have dividers. How crazy is that? And then now to the sections, right? So I'm just ordering them into the section that they will live in. Absolutely love these. These inserts are so dang cute. We will get a better look at them in a little bit. So I'm just zooming out and putting the inserts into the planner. This is what it's gonna look like, right? Super shiny and cute. I sewed this bow, I think, like years ago, but it's just so festive. Then I have a clear Filofax, like just protective sheet in the front, and I'm gonna use this die cut of my name to stick on there. I got these on Etsy. They were really inexpensive. I got like a 10-pack. so I'm just sticking it on everything. I really wanted to have this picture of Bay and me at a Christmas ball in London last year in there, because it's just so festive and I love that memory. So I chose one of the like frame things. They were also in the paper pad on one of the, like, you know, the big sheets that have like different die cuts on it. So just stuck that in there with some simply gilded washi and a cute little bow. Now thinking about like a today marker, but I don't really need a today marker because I'm not gonna like refer back to it super regularly, but I did want to have some sort of bookmark. And I've seen people do these bookmarks with simply gilded stickers. So I have this juniper seal that I saved from my last delivery, my last order, and I have these bow seals that I ordered some sort of pre-sale. And I have pink and white, and then I'm just gonna do another pink, so it's gonna be like that. I think that's really cute. And I'm gonna, this is the background is actually some leftover scraps from my dividers, so I'm just gonna stick that down, and I think it's really cute. So at first I was like, well, I'm gonna cut it out, but then I was like, oh, that's too hard. This is really difficult, and there's no way I'm gonna do a good job, like super clean and without breaking it. I was like, well, wasn't I just cutting out something with my X-Acto knife, and that was a lot easier? Why don't I just do that? So here is my ugly cutting board again, and I'm just gonna cut around it, and that actually works really well. The paper, this like Michael's paper, is actually really quite thick. It's actually cardboard, so it was a little bit difficult, but it would have been much more difficult with the scissors. So sorry if you can see my head, but I'm just trying to be really exact here and just like get in there and cut out this cute little juniper. I've been meaning to do a bookmark like that for ages, and I chose the like foiled scale paper as a background because I thought that wasn't too seasonally specific. So if I ever had the desire to take this bookmark into a different planner, I could. Because I don't know about you, but if I'm just so precious about these like simply gilded stickers, especially juniper stickers. I think they're so cute, so I have to at least tell myself that I have the option to use it again and again. And I love how it turned out. And yeah, this is going to be my bookmark. So away with the ugly cutting board, and there we are. So I was thinking about hole punching it, but then I thought that would kind of ruin it. So now it actually just lives as a decoration in the front. And I got out some book darts to like kind of secure it on there, but I didn't want to see it. So I ended up taking the bookmark and putting it like in the zone that's like covered by the bow. And so there we go. Moving on. Holiday gifting just has a ton of lists where I also want to track like what are my gift ideas for my mom this year, what did I actually end up getting her. So next year I already have the gift ideas from this year. So if I had like 2 ideas this year but no ideas next year, you know, then I thought I should have some more vellum in there, and I actually got this at a local craft store ages ago. I absolutely love it, and now I was like, you know what, I'm just going to use it. It's perfect for this setup. It's pink and gold and a little bit of black. It's just so cute. So I just cut out some vellum out of that, and I'm not sure I did the best job at printing the inserts. I have a lot of like blank pages in there, but probably my fault. I'm not really great with printing inserts, but yeah, I just wanted to add in a little bit of an extra here and there because it is really cute when you turn the pages. Then at the very end, I'm going to use this like white cardboard that I just randomly found in my stash. And I'm going to make the holes a little bit longer. That way it works as a page lifter. So I'm using my single hole punch to turn this into a page lifter. I have this to-do pad from Pen and Pages. I got it at Planner Day Hamburg, and I love it. It's pink. Just have some cute Christmas stickers from Hello Petite Paper and from Tea Time Plans, and this sticky note is from the Simply Gilded box, and there's a little Christmas tinta from last year. I think I even got it as a freebie last year. And I'm just putting on these like little baubles from Anna Hart's Planning. This pen is actually a fountain pen from Pelican. It's really fancy. I don't write with it, but I love how it looks. It's actually an heirloom from my grandpa who used to work at Pelican, and I just love it. I think it's just so festive and fancy. So here I'm getting out a couple more bookmarks to also secure tinta on there, you know, just like hiding that in that biggest pocket of my planner. And you can see my planner, so my personal of Louis, is a little bit well loved. It's a lot more like, now that I have newer but also secondhand Louis Vuitton planner, I just notice how broken this one already is. So I'm putting as a today marker, I'm using these pom-pom clips that I made myself with just like pom-poms from the craft store and gold paper clips. And you know, it's like making a list, checking it twice, and these are the weekly views. So this is going to be my 2018 Christmas weekend list. And then in the back I have a contacts section, because I want to make a list of all the people I write Christmas cards to, you know, and then I have all the Christmas card contacts in one place. Now this is technically everything I need in there, but I was like, this is so skinny, I wish it would be a little bit chunkier. So I was like, I'm gonna just put some note pages in there just to have it a little bit chunkier, and maybe I'll need to make an odd list here and there. So yeah. But with the bow sticking out, I thought that was so cute. And since the washi samples I got from Belinda are really seasonally specific, I was like, it only makes sense to keep them in the planner. So I decided to make a little pocket for them. So I was like, I'm just gonna use some scraps, like what am I gonna do? But in the end I decided to just use this really cute Santa paper, cut out a little square, cut off the edge, so it's kind of like a triangle pocket. I use my double-sided glue tape just to glue it on there, and boom, there you have it, it's a pocket. This is not the most stable kind of pockets, like that's why only 2 of the 3 actually fit in there, but it's really cute. And yeah, the only thing was the background is white, but I didn't feel like making another washi dashboard for the next half year or so. So I just put one of these like cute little scrap cards on there. I really love this bauble, and it says love when it's foiled, so what are you gonna do? So here we go, ready to hole punch that thing. Just cutting off the edge, and then there we go, putting in the washi sample. Isn't that so cute? And that seriously chunks up the planner. And with that, honestly, this planner is functional, it's cute, it has everything Christmassy in there, and there, beginner mistake, failing to put in the, to close the rings before turning the pages. What an idiot. But yeah, I just love this planner. I hope you got some inspiration from this. I hope you have a lovely holiday season, and I'd love to see you again soon, so don't forget to subscribe. See me on Instagram to follow along what we get up to this Christmas season. And yeah, have a lovely time, guys. Take good care. Until next time. Bye bye.